Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be talking to you about one of the most important components of running an online business. And you must understand that the entire purpose of this series is to help you start and then get your online business up and running in a very short period of time. Okay, I have had over 5 years of experience doing business on the internet space, and that is what I want to communicate to you. I personally believe that success has a blueprint. If you can adopt the principles and the mindset that were responsible for one person's success, you can reproduce the success and maintain it in your own business. So everything I'm going to be talking to you about on here are things that I've had first-hand experience with, and then I'm going to be telling you what to do to avoid my mistake, and then what to do to be able to reproduce the results I have and even have more results than I have. All right, now the most important, or one of the most important components of doing an online business is selecting a niche. Now, in the previous videos I told you guys that the success of any online business is anchored on 3 basic principles: visibility, impression, and conversion. Now, on visibility, now you need to be specific about what you want to be visible for. People are going to be seeing you on the internet, people are going to be seeing you on social media, but they need to see you for a specific thing. So what is it that you're doing that people are going to know you for? And that's what your niche is. You want to pick a specific thing that people can attach you to, people can associate you to, people can relate to you about. All right, a specific niche that you're working with. All right, whatever business you're doing, whatever service you're offering, whatever product you're selling, you want to be specific about the niche that you're in, and then that would go a long way to determine how people perceive you and essentially how they do business with you, and then how you make money online. Now, I have itemized 4 basic principles for picking a niche in any marketplace. All right, if you want to pick a specific niche that you work with, you need to pay attention to these 4 basic principles. All right, number 1 is you have to pick a niche that you are passionate about. Now, the reason for this is there's going to come a time when the niche is not as profitable, or business is not as profitable as you anticipated it to be. The passion that you have for that niche would keep you interested in the business until the time that it picks up. Okay, so if you do not start making profit immediately you start this business, because it is something that you are passionate about, you will not run out of content. This content in themselves will give you visibility, and then visibility essentially translates into the impression that people, the audience, are going to have of you, and then that translates into the sale you make and the money you make in the marketplace. So you want to pick a specific niche that you are passionate about. Another factor to put in perspective when picking a niche is the nature of the niche. All right, you want to make sure you are getting involved in a niche that is either evergreen or is just evolving. Now, one of the primary reasons for this is each of these niche, whether evergreen or just evolving, always have problems that you can prefer solutions to, and then make money off of the solutions that you have preferred. All right, now if it is an evolving niche, most likely a lot of people are going to be interested in getting into it. They want to be the first to grab this cake, and because of that there are a lot of mistakes, and people would be willing to pay money to learn how this works, to get information about it. They will have a lot of problems they encounter because it's a new body of work, and then anytime that you prefer solution to these problems, you will get paid. All right, and then if it's an evergreen niche, it then means the problems are consistent, the audience is consistent, and then it is not affected by times and season, so you can always get paid from that kind of niche. Now, the problem with those kind of niche, however, is that it is always saturated. Okay, there are a lot of people there solving the problems, there are a lot of people there having problems. So but if you know how to position yourself and get the perfect visibility, you can make the most off of an evergreen niche and then an evolving niche. Okay, so what you want to focus on is a niche that is just evolving and a niche that is evergreen. Okay, I'll break this down with subsequent videos, but you must understand that this is a broad way to capture what niche you want to work with. All right. The third factor to consider in selecting a niche for any marketplace is the audience. You want to make sure first that the niche has sufficient audience. Mind you, sufficient audience does not necessarily mean that that niche is oversaturated, but there are a lot of people within the confines of that niche that are going to patronize you, buy your products, buy your service, and demand what it is you have to offer. And you want to also pay attention to the nature of the audience. Now, there's a certain kind of audience that might not be able to to go online and seek your services. Say for example, you want to start a business online and you're focusing on a particular product or a service that appeals to people of very, very old age, let's say 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. Most of these people do not even know how to use the internet space. So even if they come across your product, they might not have a way around purchasing these products or reaching out to you. So you also want to pay attention to a niche that is not aging or that has not aged as you were. Okay, now as much as these niches are profitable, one of the constraints is that the people that the products and services in this niche appeals to do not even know how to go about taking advantage of the services they see online, and that might affect the cash inflow for you. Okay, you want to focus on a niche that is growing, an audience rather that is growing, and then an audience that is advanced but not an aged audience as it were. Okay, whenever you're picking a particular problem, especially when you're starting out in the online space, your audience should not be people that have aged. All right, it should be people that can afford your products, people that can buy your products, and people that can essentially use these products and use the internet to search out your products. All right, so these are the three basic principles that you must put into consideration if you're looking to select a niche that you want to work with in the internet space. All right, now that you have a clear understanding of the principles around picking a niche, the next thing you want to do is pick the niche you want to work with and start creating content for that niche so you can get visibility. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how you can perpetually generate content for whatever marketplace you find yourself in, and then start establishing yourself as an authority in the market. If this video helped you, kindly like, subscribe, and share this video so you can help as many people that want to get started doing business on the internet. Until I see you in the next video, so long and have the most amazing day. Do not forget to subscribe, guys.